Hello, good morning everyone. Now, as you all know that only around 15 days are left for DNB Pediatric Practical Examination. The date is on 10th of December 2022. So I hope you all have started preparing well for your exams, and now many students have confusion that what to do during last 15-20 days. So if you have revised properly, if you have read properly everything, then now it's the time for revision. And if you have started late and it was not possible for you to read properly till now, then also ample amount of time is there. 15 days are good enough to prepare for practicals. So we have already discussed in our previous videos that DNB Pediatric Practical composed of 3 sections: OSCE, long cases and short case plus table viva, and each section is of around 100 marks. And you need 150 marks at magic figure to pass pediatric practical examination. And just keep in mind that each of the section is important. You can't ignore any one of them. Like if you think that you can score 70-80% marks in OSCE or 80% marks in case viva, then it's not true every time, and it's rarely true, I should say. The key to success or the key to pass the practical exam is you have to score at least 50% marks in all the 3 sections. Then only you are on the safer side, because you never know how difficult OSCE is going to come or how difficult your case viva is going to happen in real examination. So just give equal time, equal weightage to all the 3 sections. For OSCE, we have already discussed in our previous video that you have to follow any one standard textbook and go through the images as much as possible. Go through the basic images first, and which you already know, and you just have to revise and also read a few important points for that topic. And for case vivas, for long case, especially long cases from CNS or CVS or severe acute malnutrition, these can be a long cases. Even in some institutes they put hematological cases also as a long case. So basically for case, you have to pick up any one good standard clinical examination book, many of which are available in market, but just stick to one book only. Don't try to read each and everything and from different books, because it's not possible to remember everything at the end. So just go through any one book and read from top to bottom. For particular case, if you start CNS, then read everything about history, taking examination. Most of the viva questions are covered in that portion only, where examination points are given or everything like that. So for case, first try to finish these long cases, and in my opinion, first try to finish CVS, CNS and nutrition part for SAM. And in CNS, TB meningitis and cerebral palsy, these are the 2 major cases mostly asked in examination, and most of the institutes have any one of the 2 cases. Now for CVS, usually any congenital heart disease or rheumatic heart disease is usually asked in examination. And for nutrition part, severe acute malnutrition cases, if your exam center especially is in any government medical college, then there is high probability that you might get a major case of SAM. So these are for long cases. For short case, also read quickly. Nephrotic syndrome, any respiratory related, either pneumonia or even asthma patients can be, stable asthma patients can be kept in examination. Nephrotic syndrome is definitely going to come in any of the one short case, or liver abscess, or these there are many in any of the good book you can find the list. So go through those short cases, and the important part, which is scoring and which will definitely help you in clearing your practicals, is the table vivas. One is for neonatal resuscitation, so just go through the 8th edition guidelines properly, and nutrition, various food grains and all the nutritive values. You have to remember vaccines, drugs, just go through the basic ones first and then the rare ones, and learn one contraindication, indication, side effects, major side effects of these drugs, or if any peculiar thing about a particular drug, like any definitive side effect, red man syndrome and vancomycin, or photoprotective photoprotection is to be kept in mind for linezolid. So any important point about a particular vaccine or drug, you have to remember that. And x-rays for that table, which gives you x-rays and ECG, that is going to be covered in your OSCE preparation also. So give equal time to all of these. Divide your day into 3 parts. First part for OSCE, second for long major cases, and third part for table viva and short cases. If you are able to read for only 6 hours a day, then also you have to give 2 hours for each of these sections, because you can't ignore any of them. All of the three are very much important, and just again keep this in mind, you have to score 50% marks at least in all the sessions. It's not the criteria of NB that you have to score separately 50% in all sections, but I'm just saying this, that to clear these practical exams, you should prepare like in that manner that even if OSCE is very tough, then also you can score at least 50%, and even if your case viva is very tough, examiner asks very tough questions, then also you are able to score at least 50%. So give equal time, equal weightage to all the three sections, and just stick to a single textbook or a single channel or a single anything. Just don't complicate your preparation, keep your preparation simple and easy, and you should be able to revise whatever you read in the last few days of your examination. Okay, so thank you very much for your patience, and if you have any doubt, any query related to practical examinations, you can comment. You can ask that question in the comment box. Thank you.